Chapter 506, Ghost Race. Xiao Chen had never let down his guard against this person at all. He had been observing every single move of the swordsman. This little trick would only backfire. Xiao Chen drew his saber at lightning speed, moving it like a silver snake. By the time the swordsman completed his turn, a pitch-black saber already rested against his neck. It seemed as though the swordsman turned so as to deliver his neck to Xiao Chen. As for his sword, it was still about half a meter away. Xiao Chen pressed the lunar shadow saber against the swordsman's neck and said coldly, "Don't bother playing any tricks. You are just a small perfection half-step martial monarch. You are too weak for me to care about." Scram! The final scram resounded in the swordsman's ears like a bomb explosion. Xiao Chen instantly applied some pressure on the saber and cut into the swordsman's neck slightly. The swordsman was terrified. At that moment, he thought that he was going to die. All scram! All scram! All scram immediately! The situation was more than that swordsman could handle. So, he put away his sword and fled miserably with his subordinates, not daring to play any further tricks. When Wu Quan and the rest saw Xiao Chen scare away the swordsman, the shock in their eyes was indescribable. They had not expected an expert to be hiding among them. Wu Quan got up from the reef and went over to Xiao Chen. He had a complicated look as he asked, "Xiao Chen, what is your purpose in following us?" Xiao Chen said calmly, "Don't overthink this. I have my own agenda, but I have no intentions of harming you all. However, it looks like I won't be able to accomplish it. Let me escort you to the outpost islets first." Xiao Chen's original plan was to use the battles of this team to observe the specialties of the various demons, in preparation for his own solo experiential training. He managed to scout out only slightly more than half of the demon species. There were still a few rarer species of demons that they had not seen yet. Now that this happened, Xiao Chen could only shelve his plan. It seemed like his solo experiential training was going to be more problematic. Everyone was speechless throughout the journey back. It was fine for most of the team. Although they were astonished at Xiao Chen's strength, they did not feel too unnatural about it. However, Ping Xingtang felt extremely awkward. Normally, he was the most talkative one around. Now, he did not even dare to say anything. His entire body was very uncomfortable. Ping Xingtang occasionally glanced at Xiao Chen, feeling very conflicted in his heart. Soon, the three islets appeared before everyone. Xiao Chen stopped and said, "This is as far as I will escort you all. I'll take my leave first. Don't go back into the inner area again until you are ready." I really did not expect this. Xiao Chen normally seems so unremarkable. Unexpectedly, he is so strong. Actually, I felt that he was helping me in secret during the past few days. However, when I thought about how weak he was, I believed that I was overthinking it. It looks like it is true. I really don't understand why this person was going with us. I can't figure it out, no matter how much I think. Ha ha. How can we understand the thoughts of an expert? Stop trying to figure it out. As the team watched Xiao Chen leave, they discussed in soft voices. As they spoke, there were many things they did not understand even after thinking about it. Wu Quan patted Ping Xingtang's shoulders and said, "Xingtang, he left already. You can stop staring blankly after him." Ping Xingtang said depressedly, "Don't call me Xingtang. Just call me a stupid fool. I really embarrassed myself. How am I going to face other people in the future?" It was now night. The sky was pitch dark. When one stretched his hands out, one would not be able to see their fingers. Suddenly, a wooden coffin rose up from the Scarlet Sea. Pa! The coffin lid opened and fell into the water. The scar-faced man from the dark church emerged from the coffin with a sinister gaze. He looked around and muttered, "I finally arrived at the deep-sea battlefield." This scar-faced man had been paying very close attention to Xiao Chen. Initially, he waited for Xiao Chen to leave Desolate City before making his move, so he could obtain the Major Fiend Essence pill as soon as he could. However, Xiao Chen traveled together with Bai Lixi. The scar-faced man had no confidence of defeating them if they worked together, so he could only wait for another opportunity. The scar-faced man waited all the way until now. The Divine Dragon Palace hated the demons a lot, so he wasted a lot of effort in order to get here. However, he was very relaxed now. You are really seeking death. Unexpectedly, you came to the deep sea battlefield. Now that you are here, even if you work together, I will be able to defeat you easily. The scar-faced man looked around and determined his position before re-entering the coffin. The coffin lid flew back on the coffin, automatically sealing it. Then, the coffin sank into the sea. At this moment, Xiao Chen was having some difficulty investigating the specialty of the remaining demons. However, he did not know that a strong enemy was targeting him. The corpse of a middle-ranked ghost race lay quietly on the calm Scarlet Sea. The ghost race walked upright like humans did. However, their heads looked like a monster's. Xiao Chen could not describe what the ghost race looked like exactly. Their appearance was rather similar to the malicious spirits of the Buddhist hell of his previous life, but not as sinister. Now that Xiao Chen was alone, it was no longer that convenient for him to move around. The demons usually traveled in groups of at least 2 demons. Fortunately, Xiao Chen already familiarized himself with the life bestowal spell. It was not difficult to use that to draw away some demons. However, this method still wasted more time than he had needed before. Although there is the word ghost in the ghost race, its specialty did not have anything to do with its name. Instead, it used mental energy to create illusions to fool its opponents. Fortunately, Xiao Chen had strong mental energy. Illusions of this level would not affect him. All he had to do was look sharply at it and he could easily break the illusion. There are 3 more types of demons to investigate. After that, I will have the information of all the varieties of demons. Then, I can go to the inner area to train. Xiao Chen said that to himself after withdrawing his gaze from the ghost race corpse. So far, with regard to strength, Xiao Chen had not found a variety of demon in the periphery that could last more than 10 moves with him. At best, it was just more problematic when they arrived in large numbers. This was not the purpose of experiential training. Xiao Chen had to experience the feeling of standing on the border of life and death. Otherwise, he would not have an opportunity to grow. However, Xiao Chen was not arrogant and overconfident. If he went directly to the inner area and met demons that he did not know about, he might not know how he died. Hence, Xiao Chen had to cautiously investigate the strengths of every demon and know them like the back of his hand. This way, Xiao Chen would not panic when he encountered an unexpected situation while fighting the mysterious demons in the inner area. He would be able to fight them calmly and not die in confusion. There was no wind or rain in the Scarlet Sea. The sun could not shine on the ground at all. This place was dark all year round. Berserk Dragon Fist. A dragon head appeared over the fist and a huge force burst out. Xiao Chen hammered a low-ranked ice demon, knocking it to the surface of the sea. Then, Xiao Chen spread his fingers out to form a claw. A resonant dragon roar echoed as a realistic azure dragon claw appeared from nowhere. Xiao Chen swiped with his claw and another ice demon was torn to pieces. An invisible red light rose up from the ice demon's corpse and entered Xiao Chen's forehead. The injured ice demon on the surface of the sea climbed up in horror and quickly tried to flee. Xiao Chen's expression did not change as he watched the ice demon. He did not chase after it immediately. Xiao Chen clenched his right fist and executed the Dragon Claw Fist's second move, burning the heavens. He felt like his vital qi was burning. Xiao Chen felt very hot as azure energy flowed from his dantian into the Chanzong acupoint on his chest. Then it burst forth from the Beihui acupoint on his head. The dark clouds above suddenly started churning. Azure energy burned in the clouds, like the heavens were on fire. Fist burning the heavens. Xiao Chen shouted ferociously and punched. The flaming clouds above quickly gathered and formed a dragon fist descending from the sky. Bang! The attack struck the fleeing ice demon, shattering it into countless shards of ice that fell into the Scarlet Sea. Xiao Chen withdrew his fist and stopped his martial technique. The clouds above restored to normal, becoming as dark as they were before. What a horrifying attack! This attack works by burning my vital qi. The more vital qi I burn, the more powerful it will be. I wonder, how strong will it be after all my vital qi is burned? While investigating the strength of the demons in the periphery, Xiao Chen practiced the Dragon Claw Fist. The Dragon Claw Fist had 4 moves: Berserk Dragon, burning the heavens, breaking armor, and seizing the heart, that could be used in 2 ways. Now that Xiao Chen had cultivated the firmament body tempering art to the 5th layer, his vital qi was sufficient for practicing all the moves of the Dragon Claw Fist. So he was perfecting this martial technique while he prepared to enter the inner area. This way, Xiao Chen would have more skills to select from during his solo experiential training, boosting his confidence. Ta! 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 Xiao Chen walked over to the ice demon corpse. There were 2 more demon cores that he had not extracted, he should not waste them. The ice demons were rarer than the ghost race in the periphery of the battlefield. Furthermore, they would be only low-ranked ice demons. He could not find middle-ranked ice demons. The ice demon was made of ice crystals. They were born with the ability to manipulate water-attributed spiritual energy. In this Scarlet Sea, there was an unlimited supply of water-attributed spiritual energy for them to use. So they were very problematic to deal with. Even Xiao Chen did not dare to be careless. He would take on only 2 ice demons at a time. If he dealt with more simultaneously, he would have to expend a lot of effort. Xiao Chen placed the demon cores into the universe ring and muttered, "I still have not met 3 types of demons. I have to spend some more time looking for them." The remaining 3 demons were the Fire Demon, the Iron Demon, and the Eros Demon. These demons were rare and he had only seen them from afar. Furthermore, they had good mobility. These demons were difficult to find. However, no matter how hard it was, Xiao Chen had to do it. Otherwise, when Xiao Chen entered the inner area alone, he would be forced into a passive position when he encountered the high-ranked versions of these demons. Time went by. 1 month soon passed. Only the final 2 If these cultivators were too far away or there were too many demons, Xiao Chen could not do anything. He would not sacrifice his own life for others. No matter who it was, the moment they set foot in the battlefield, they had already staked their lives. No one could save them. Only their personal strength was real. When Xiao Chen checked the place with his spiritual sense, he frowned and stopped moving. A small team fought more than 20 middle-ranked winged demons about 3 kilometers to the north. This team was slightly stronger than Wu Quan's team. Logically, 20-odd middle-ranked winged demons would not be a problem. However, there was a low-ranked iron demon hidden below the group of winged demons. It seemed to be covered in metal as it reflected a faint light. When weapons struck the iron demon, it gave off metallic sounds. The iron demon simply laughed like nothing happened. This caused chaos within that team. With the iron demon functioning as a shield, the 20-odd winged demons cruelly attacked the 10-man team. This is odd. This is the first time I've seen 2 different types of demons hunting together. If I can deal with the iron demon, this team might be able to turn the situation around. When Xiao Chen took a look, he got an idea. He executed the Azure Dragon Cloud Soaring art and quickly flew over. Xiao Chen quickly covered the 3 kilometers. Someone is coming. When the team that was bitterly enduring saw Xiao Chen, their faces lit up in joy. However, when Xiao Chen came close and they saw that he was alone and was a medial grade martial king, their smiles froze. The team captain's expression turned dark. After hesitating for a while, he did not say anything to warn Xiao Chen to steer clear. so the other team members did not say anything, either. After all, they were going to die soon. They might as well pull someone else down with them. This was how dark the human heart was. You would never know what they were thinking. Gah! Gah! Some reckless fellow is coming again. The flying winged demons laughed in an odd fashion when they saw Xiao Chen. Hu Kai! 2 winged demons flapped their green wings hard and rushed at Xiao Chen. They swung their sharp claws towards Xiao Chen's head. The winged demons moved extraordinarily fast, like sharp arrows. A shrill screech sounded as they tore through the air. Even though the winged demons were fast, Xiao Chen was faster. He pushed off the water with the blood flame shoes and moved in a purple arc, arriving beside the winged demons. Berserk Dragon Fist. A dragon head appeared and a berserk dragon roared. Ferocious energy burst forth and the punch struck the head of a winged demon. It immediately exploded and splattered blood everywhere. This was a weakness that Xiao Chen discovered while fighting the winged demons. The winged demons were covered in hard skin that was thinner at the head, which was also the weakest point of the winged demon. Berserk Dragon Claw. Xiao Chen exploded one head with one punch. However, he formed his left hand into a claw and a realistic dragon claw appeared. As the other middle-ranked winged demon turned, he did not hesitate to tear the winged demon's head to pieces. He dealt with 2 winged demons with one punch and one claw. The leader of the winged demons panicked and quickly sent 5 or 6 middle-ranked winged demons at him. Berserk Dragon Break. Xiao Chen shouted and the dragon head on his right hand quickly connected with the dragon claw on his left. They formed a complete azure dragon that circled him. When Xiao Chen punched, the azure dragon promptly roared ferociously and heavily injured the winged demons rushing at him. They fell to the Scarlet Sea immediately. How powerful! This person is a genius cultivator. We are saved. The trapped team's faces lit up in joy. A genius cultivator could not be measured by normal means. They were monsters who could defeat cultivators of higher cultivation realms, 1 in 10,000. The winged demon leader looked very anxious. It quickly ordered its subordinate to quickly block Xiao Chen while it dealt with the team. Then, it would come and join the fight against him. The iron demon glistering with metallic light laughed oddly. It moved like a train on the water, kicking up 6-meter-tall scarlet waves behind it as it rushed at Xiao Chen. Xiao Chen wanted to test the defense of the iron demon. So he did not dodge but attacked it with a berserk dragon fist. Pung! The dragon head struck the iron demon's chest and gave off a dull thud. The azure light scattered and Xiao Chen felt his arm go numb. However, the low-ranked iron demon merely laughed, like nothing happened to it. Then, it kicked Xiao Chen's chest. The low-ranked iron demon's kick was very fast. It was nearly as fast as Xiao Chen. He did not have enough time to dodge. All he could do was move back slightly to reduce the force. Bang! That metal leg kicked Xiao Chen in the chest and the kick hurt. It felt like a hammer struck him. However, Xiao Chen only felt pain. That kick did not contain any essence or vital qi. So the force did not enter his body. Suddenly, Xiao Chen understood. This iron demon was as hard as frost iron. It seemed impenetrable, like a lump of metal. However, it did not contain any form of energy. The iron demon's attack might hurt but it did not result in any fatal damage. This was probably why the iron demon worked with other demons. It did not have much firepower. The iron demon laughed loudly and stomped towards Xiao Chen. It did not bother to protect itself, it was full of openings. Bang! 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 Xiao Chen's fists rained down on the iron demon like a torrential storm. Dull thuds resounded non-stop as Xiao Chen increased his strength. This continued until Xiao Chen reached 250,000 kilograms of force and left shallow indents on the iron demon. However, as his fist was made of flesh and blood, he felt pain. This was especially so after the final punch containing 250,000 kilograms of force. Xiao Chen felt like his bones were about to shatter. He felt very stupid. It felt like an ordinary person punching a sheet of metal and shouting in pain. If that was not stupid, then what else could it be? Xiao Chen's situation was similar. The iron demon still behaved like nothing had happened to it. When it saw that Xiao Chen appeared to be tired, it kicked again. Bang! Xiao Chen got kicked in the chest again. He used the force of this kick to propel himself back. When Xiao Chen saw that the iron demon gave no indication of pain, he had a thought: maybe the iron demon can't feel pain. No matter how strong its defense is, after being hit with so much force, it should still have felt something and reacted to it. I should test this theory and see if it is correct. With a thought, Xiao Chen started to execute the third move of the Dragon Claw Fist, breaking armor. Xiao Chen's vital qi quickly spun in a spiral within his body. Then it headed for his fist. Kai! Kai! A conical, azure, spiraling energy immediately appeared at the tip of Xiao Chen's fist. As the name suggested, this move was a counter for strong armor or high defense. Bang! There was a loud sound. This punch was like a fast-throwing knife. A large hole appeared in the chest of the iron demon rushing over. However, there was no change to the iron demon's expression. It continued to advance towards Xiao Chen, not showing any sign of stopping. Indeed, it does not have any sense of pain. Breaking armor claw. Xiao Chen formed a claw with his right hand. Spiraling energy appeared above his nails, turning into 5 sharp weapons. Xiao Chen slashed and his 5 fingers struck deep into the iron demon's shoulder. Then he quickly spun around and pulled his hand downwards. The entire right arm of the iron demon fell off. Then, Xiao Chen tossed the iron demon's arm into the Scarlet Sea. When he turned around, he saw the iron demon still rushing at him. He frowned slightly and said, "You are still not dead yet?" Breaking armor fist. Xiao Chen already obtained the information he wanted from the iron demon. So, he no longer held back and made full use of his speed advantage. While using breaking armor, Xiao Chen switched between the claw and fist. After he broke the iron demon into 2 halves, it finally died. Xiao Chen sighed at this sight. This iron demon's life force was too strong. Its defense was also ridiculously robust and it did not have a sense of pain. It was a demon race that was born to be a shield. The thought of rows of iron demons charging over in a big war was scary. After Xiao Chen dealt with the iron demon, he glanced over to the team and checked on their situation. There had not been much of an improvement. They were barely withstanding the attacks of the winged demons. From the look of things, the earlier harassment from the winged demons had put them at a disadvantage. Burning the heavens. Xiao Chen shouted and his vital qi started burning. Azure energy shot up to the sky and the dark clouds started to churn. When Xiao Chen punched, a dragon fist fell from the churning clouds, killing 2 winged demons and splattering their blood everywhere. Xiao Chen did not stop attacking. He sent out 6 punches and instantly killed 10 odd winged demons. The other winged demons panicked and fled. Xiao Chen withdrew his fist and the burning clouds in the sky vanished. The team of cultivators was stunned as they watched him leave quickly. A genius cultivator is indeed different from us. He was able to force these demons to retreat with a few attacks. The captain of the team sighed. Then, he thought of his earlier despicable thought and felt embarrassed. The other party had come to save them, but he had not said anything to warn him. Instead, he thought of letting him die together with them. Rest for a while. This is not a safe place to remain at for long. We have to rush back to the outpost islets. The captain said this to everyone after he sighed. Kai! Kai! Just at this moment a coffin came out from the Scarlet Sea. The strange scene startled the team. Pa! The coffin lid landed on the sea and splashed up scarlet waves. The scar-faced man came out of the coffin and looked around. Then he frowned. Odd, I clearly felt his aura. How did it disappear so fast? When the scar-faced man saw the team of cultivators who did not even dare to breathe, he pulled over the captain and held him up by the collar. The scar-faced man had a sinister gaze as he asked in a hoarse voice, "Did you see a white-robed bladesman? Where did he go? Tell me the truth. Otherwise, I will make it such that you live a life worse than death." When the team captain felt the other party's strong aura, he nodded. The scar-faced man laughed coldly and slapped him, twisting the team leader's head to face the back. "Fool! Everyone who has seen me must die. There is no point in you saying anything. Quick, run!" The remaining people panicked and fled in all directions. The scar-faced man laughed. "You think you can run?" The scar-faced man quickly formed hand seals. When the final hand seal was completed, he smashed his palm against the Scarlet Sea. 10 wooden coffins rose up from the Scarlet Sea and formed a circle. The lids opened. 10 demonic corpses came out and chased the remaining people. The scar-faced man ignored the cultivators crying out miserably as he looked into the distance. He had a frustrated expression as he said, "I let that brat escape again. I really don't know when I can catch him." In the following days, Xiao Chen literally searched through the entire periphery. Furthermore, he did not do it just once. Eventually, Xiao Chen's efforts came to fruition. He found a fire demon. It was completely fiery red and had a flame burning on its head. By the time Xiao Chen rushed over, the low-ranked fire demon was dealing with the aftermath of a battle. Several human corpses floated on the surface of the Scarlet Sea. The fire demon had dug out the hearts of the corpses. It looked very cruel. Currently, it was kneeling on the water and dissecting a female corpse. Xiao Chen's gaze turned cold. No matter how malicious the human heart was, humans would never do such cruel things. However, the demons treated the humans as food, doing such atrocities without any misgivings. The fire demon wiped off the blood on its lips as it got up to look at Xiao Chen. It laughed in the odd signature fashion of the demons and said, "It has been a long time since a human has come over to me on his own initiative to seek trouble. Don't you know that the fire demon race is the demon race with the strongest offensive power?" This was clear from the corpses floating on the sea. This fire demon had easily slaughtered an entire team of people on its own. Even if the demon had not mentioned it, Xiao Chen could have guessed. The fire demon stared at Xiao Chen. As the fire demon stared, it felt like there was something stirring up the air. Something felt wrong, so Xiao Chen started to burn the fierce purple flame in his right eye. The flames released by the fire demon should be yin-attributed flames, so the purple thunder true fire should have a mutually suppressive effect on them. Gah! Gah! The staring contest is over. Human, it is time to die. The fire demon laughed in its odd manner and all the fire-attributed spiritual energy nearby suddenly gathered together. Countless sparks converged around Xiao Chen. Boom! Instantly, Xiao Chen's body burned with a fierce flame. The fire started from the Scarlet Sea under him and engulfed him completely. Fire-attributed spiritual energy could be found everywhere. As long as there was air, there would be fire-attributed spiritual energy. This attack could not be avoided within the visual range of the fire demon. Xiao Chen had been staring at the fire demon. He had already sensed the strange movement of the fire-attributed spiritual energy. However, Xiao Chen had not expected the fire demon's attack to be so strange. There was no way to dodge. No matter how one moved in the air, it was unavoidable. This was because the fire demon already controlled all the fire-attributed spiritual energy in the air. No matter where one went, one would still be in the air. Unless one could hide in the void and not have air around at all, one could not avoid the attack. An essence shield separated Xiao Chen from the flames, but the flames burned the shield incessantly. Xiao Chen continuously expended essence. He had to ensure a constant supply of essence. Otherwise, when the flames made it to his body, he would be burned to ash, even if he had an iron body. Boom! The situation was dire. Under the fire demon's control, the surrounding fire-attributed spiritual energy kept gathering around Xiao Chen. In 7 or 8 minutes, Xiao Chen already exhausted 1/3 of his essence. However, the fire demon had an unlimited supply of fire-attributed spiritual energy. As for Xiao Chen, no matter how much essence he had, he would eventually run out. That fire demon was very patient. It revealed a cruel smile on its face as the flame on its head danced around. If one looked carefully, one would notice that the flame on its head was slowly shrinking. The fire demon used its eyes to control the fire-attributed spiritual energy, gathering it in a leisurely manner around Xiao Chen. The fire demon had already decided to exhaust Xiao Chen to death. The flames shone through the essence shield, lighting up Xiao Chen's delicate face. His eyes looked very deep and unfathomable. The surrounding scarlet sea churned. Under the high temperature, scarlet steam rose continuously from it, wafting to the sky. Xiao Chen did not panic. If he really wanted to leave, he still had a divine weapon in his universe ring that he could use to turn the tables. However, things had not escalated to that point yet. Xiao Chen poked the essence shield with his finger and opened a small hole. A clump of flames immediately came in. Then, Xiao Chen mended the hole and controlled the flame to rest on his palm. He brought it to his eyes to observe it carefully. As the flame danced on Xiao Chen's palm, he could feel a chilly sensation spreading from it. He pondered this. The fire-attributed energy of the natural world is not separated into yin or yang. It is the purest primordial flame. It only changed attributes as a result of the user. The flames of the fire demon are yin-attributed flames. It changed the attribute of the flames as it controlled them, turning them into yin-attributed flames. Furthermore, there is so much of the flames. This plenitude resulted in the level of this yin-attributed flame being very low. It is even weaker than the holy fire manner's extremely yin flame. Compared to the lunar true flame in my sea of consciousness, it is not even worth mentioning. Xiao Chen casually extinguished the flame with a thought. He already had an idea of how to deal with this. Xiao Chen removed the blue strip of cloth on his forehead. The scarlet throne flickered and the lunar true flame came out from his forehead. Xiao Chen sat cross-legged on the sea and with a thought, the egg-sized lunar true flame floated above his head. Break! Xiao Chen shouted and countless tiny holes appeared on the essence shield. Clumps of flames quickly rushed in. The lunar true flame slowly drew in all the flames, swallowing them up. The two kinds of flames were on different scales. The moment the demon's flames came in contact with the pale white yin-attributed flame, they were instantly absorbed. Time passed slowly. The dancing flame on the fire demon had already shrunk to half its original size. However, the demon sensed that Xiao Chen's life force was still strong. Why is it like that? Given the human standard of cultivation, even if he were a half-step martial monarch, he should have exhausted all his essence by now. The fire demon felt that something was wrong. Suspicions appeared in its mind but it did not know what was wrong. I cannot exhaust too much of my origin flame. I will have to check if he is dead or alive in another 7 or 8 minutes. After 7 or 8 minutes, everything was still the same. Due to the fierce flames, the rising scarlet steam had dyed the dark clouds above red. However, Xiao Chen's life force still flourished. The flame on the fire demon's head shrank further. A murderous intent flashed on its face. Then, it closed its eyes and the flames around Xiao Chen faded away. When all the flames disappeared, the fire demon nearly vomited blood when it saw the scene before it. Xiao Chen was seated with his eyes closed and a pale white flame was refining all the flames it absorbed. Thank you for your yin-attributed flame. Xiao Chen revealed a faint smile when he opened his eyes. The true lunar flame had not changed much. However, the grain-sized origin flame within it had grown larger, having benefited significantly. The fire demon revealed rage on its face as it shouted in a shrill voice, "Despicable human! Unexpectedly, you used my origin flame to cultivate. Watch as I crack open your head and extract your origin flame." Shiu. The lunar true flame returned to Xiao Chen's forehead. Then, he got up and said indifferently, "Do you think you can do that?" The fire demon did not say anymore. The flame on its head danced wildly and the surrounding temperature rose significantly. The fire demon made a sweeping motion with its palm in the direction of Xiao Chen and a fire tornado appeared on the water, heading for him. Burning the heavens. Xiao Chen did not move from his original spot. He burned his vital qi and azure clouds churned in the sky. Then, a dragon fist fell from the sky. The dragon fist seemed to contain boundless energy. It scattered the fire tornado instantly. Siu, siu, siu. Sparks filled the air as the fire demon's hands danced. The instant the fire tornado scattered, the sparks gathered and formed 3 small tornadoes and continued on. Claw. Xiao Chen changed his fist into a claw. The burning azure clouds in the sky turned into a huge dragon claw and shredded the 3 fire tornadoes. Boom, boom, boom. The berserk flames gave no indication of stopping. After being shredded, they reformed again and headed for Xiao Chen. Xiao Chen did not show any fear. He continued to burn his vital qi and used the dragon claw fist's 3rd move, constantly switching between the fist and claw. No matter how strong your flames are or how they change, I will remain unmoved. As I switch between a fist and a claw, I will shatter them all. Under the fire demon's control, the flames took all sorts of forms. It seemed adept at manipulating the flames. However, Xiao Chen remained unmoved. He used pure power to break them and overwhelm the fire demon. Regardless of what tricks it used, he would clash head-on. When Xiao Chen saw that the flame on the fire demon's head was down to the size of a fist, his pupils contracted. It was time. Xiao Chen stopped burning vital qi and leapt over. He used the berserk dragon fist to attack from the top. Roar. The dragon roar resounded everywhere as the dragon head scattered the flames and fell downwards together with them. The fire demon revealed a horrified expression. Then, it made a decision. Suddenly, it opened its mouth and spat out a vigorous and surging flame. Xiao Chen's vision instantly filled with red flames. He laughed coldly. He had long since readied the purple thunder true fire for this. Bang! The prepared purple flames scattered the flames the fire. Xiao Chen could not be bothered to say anything to the fire demon. When he thought about the corpses floating on the Scarlet Sea, he felt an intense hatred. Without a doubt, the techniques and the offensive might of the fire demon should be the strongest among all the demons. It would normally be able to easily kill people weaker than it. Hence, fire demons usually move alone. When the battle ended, Xiao Chen summarized the strengths and specialties of the fire demon. After he did so, he felt a headache. If he ran into a fire demon as strong as him, he would be at a disadvantage in regard to technique. And if he were to meet a middle-ranked blood demon, he would have to end the fight quickly and avoid a head-on clash. Xiao Chen spent the rest of the time searching for an Eros demon. However, he did not find even a hint of one. The Eros demon was a female demon. According to the information in books, the Eros demon could stir up the desires of men. The Eros demon cultivated by using her charm to absorb a human's yang energy. The person who fell for her charm would die in extreme happiness, without any pain. TL note. Yang energy. In Chinese culture, men are seen as yang attributed and women are yin attributed. The concept of cultivating by sex is an attempt to balance the yin and yang. While I am not sure how the Eros demon is going to extract the yang energy, or male energy, there are varying versions in Chinese folklore. The simplest would be to just suck it out of a male by means of a kiss. Another version states that yang energy is the most concentrated in semen. Of all the demons, the Eros demon was the strangest and the hardest to deal with. Those with a weak mind would fall deeply for her charms. The Eros demon was also the demon that Xiao Chen feared the most. As a male himself, he had no way of avoiding the most primal desires of his body. Xiao Chen was very disappointed at not finding a low-ranked Eros demon. If he went into the inner area and met a middle-ranked Eros demon, it might be too difficult for him to resist her charm. If I can't find one in the next 7 days, then never mind. I already spent too much time in the periphery. Xiao Chen sighed as he hovered in the air and looked at the vast scarlet sea. Soon, 7 days passed. Xiao Chen still had not found anything. Occasionally, he received intel from some cultivators, but he did not see an Eros demon. Those cultivators said that they saw an Eros demon from a distance, but by the time Xiao Chen arrived there, he did not find anything. In the end, Xiao Chen could only give up helplessly. Out of the 18 races of demons, the only one he failed to find was the Eros demon. It was rather unfortunate. Late at night, he found a reef and sat down on it. He closed his eyes, but he did not cultivate or work on comprehending states. Xiao Chen did only one thing. He organized all the information he had about the 17 races of demons he had encountered. He made a summary of their weaknesses, their appearances, their specialties, and their habits. Once he was done, he intended to enter the inner area of the battlefield at daybreak, beginning his true experiential training. Unlike Bai Lixi, Xiao Chen was not covered in high-quality medial-grade secret treasures. He would also not form groups with others. As this involved his life or death, he needed to make all these preparations. The Iron Demon was good at defense. It was a natural-born meat shield. However, it had poor offense. If Xiao Chen ran into a high-ranked Iron Demon, he would be able to flee. No one enjoyed the feeling of beating on metal. The Fire Demon was the demon race with the best techniques and explosive power. If Xiao Chen ran into them, he should not bother to compete in regard to technique. Instead, he should clash head-on and end the fight quickly, not letting them take advantage of their techniques. The Winged Demons were good at speed and defense. However, their offensive power was weak. They liked to dive bomb from the sky, and their weakness was the head. When they dived down, Xiao Chen could attack their heads. All this information flashed in Xiao Chen's mind without end. He continuously improved his summary and tried to come up with measures on how to deal with the high-ranked versions of these demons. By the time Xiao Chen opened his eyes again, the sky was bright already. He jumped off the reef and headed for the border of the inner area without looking back. There was a clear border between the periphery and the inner area. Although it was not marked out, the moment one crossed over, one would feel it clearly. The pressure one experienced was different and the demons encountered were stronger. Soon, Xiao Chen met a group of high-ranked winged demons. When he checked with his spiritual sense, he discovered there were about 20. 20 is too much for me to handle. 10 should be my limit. I should lure some away first. Xiao Chen had no intention of running away. He quickly formed hand seals and 10 human-shaped blobs of water came out from the sea. Life bestowal spell. Xiao Chen shouted and the 10 blobs of water changed further to look like real people. They formed all sorts of people, both male and female. Xiao Chen was now very familiar with the life bestowal spell. This was not a problem for him. However, the scarlet water did not have any spiritual energy. The figures that materialized would not have any combat prowess. However, they could be used to distract the demons. So, Xiao Chen directed the 10 figures to head for the group of winged demons. Then, Xiao Chen flew into the sky to wait patiently. Pu-ta, pu-ta. The 10 figures looked so real that the winged demons could not tell they were fakes. When they sensed that these figures did not have strong auras, about 10 winged demons laughed in their odd manner and rushed at them. They fell for it. Xiao Chen's lips curled up, drawing a smile on his delicate face. Then, he gave these figures a final order: continuously flee without caring for anything else. After that, Xiao Chen slowly descended and headed for the remaining 10 high-ranked winged demons. As he slowly moved over, he placed his right hand on his saber hilt. "Hey, there is one reckless person here. He is a mere medial grade martial king, yet he came all the way here. He is really courageous." The winged demons laughed strangely as he swooped down from the sky. They moved like sharp arrows that left the bow, producing buzzing sounds as they tore through the air. Xiao Chen smiled as he quickly moved in an arc. Then he tilted his body and launched the berserk dragon fist at a winged demon's head. Shiu. When the first attack of the high-ranked winged demon missed, it reacted quickly to Xiao Chen's counterattack. It flapped its wings and tilted its body as well, making Xiao Chen's punch brush past it. The reaction of the high-ranked winged demon was very good, much better than a middle-ranked winged demon's. If this was a middle-ranked winged demon, it would have died already. Unfortunately, this level was not sufficient. Xiao Chen focused his gaze and changed his fist into a claw. A huge azure dragon claw appeared and grabbed the high-ranked winged demon's head, squeezing it until it burst. How ruthless! The other winged demons in the air took in deep breaths. They were not astonished by Xiao Chen's strength, but by the expression he had when he attacked. Xiao Chen killed a high-ranked winged demon in 2 moves with a calm expression. When blood spattered before him, he did not even twitch an eyebrow. Shiu, Shiu, Shiu. The other winged demons dived down simultaneously, attacking Xiao Chen as a group. They opened their wings and it felt like they covered the sky. Xiao Chen smiled faintly and removed the blue strip of cloth on his head. The scarlet throne mark flickered as the state of massacre spread out. Since Xiao Chen was here to temper his killing qi, then naturally, he would not use his great perfection state of thunder. All he used was the pure state of massacre. Kill. Xiao Chen drew his lunar shadow saber and a red light spread through his saber. The state of massacre poured out as though it were something solid. The group of winged demons diving at him paused at the sight. Wukui transforms to qi. A saber light danced and scarlet wukui tree branches flew towards the 9 winged demons flying over. Bang! 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 When the scarlet saber qi, infused with saber intent, struck the winged demons, they tore through the winged demons' thick skin and left behind deep wounds. The flight formation of the 9 winged demons was immediately disrupted. Then, Xiao Chen leapt into the air and landed in their midst. Xiao Chen's figure flashed and his saber light danced around as he fought with the 9 winged demons. He treated his life and death situation as experiential training to temper his state of massacre. Normally, it would be easy for Xiao Chen to deal with 2 high-ranked winged demons at the same time. 3 would be problematic. If he wanted to deal with 4 at the same time, he would probably be lightly injured. Xiao Chen did not know what price he had to pay if he dealt with 9 at the same time. Perhaps he would end up severely injured or even die. However, Xiao Chen's purpose in coming to the deep-sea battlefield was to challenge his limits. To comprehend the truth behind the martial way while treading the line of life and death. Thus, he had to force himself into desperate situations. Xiao Chen had already made all the necessary preparations. All he could do now was to fight his very best, to bring out his potential and survive. Bang! 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 Waves splashed and pillars of water spouted up from the sea. Huge ripples spread out in every direction. The winged demon specialized in speed and Xiao Chen was not slow, either. The battleground changed continuously. Sometimes in the sky, sometimes right above the sea, they moved in every direction. Blood already dyed Xiao Chen's white robes red, some of it belonging to the winged demons and some his own. Blood splatters also covered Xiao Chen's fair face. He looked very fierce as his eyes flickered with a scarlet light. Kai! Kai! When one winged demon died, red light from the corpse flew into his forehead. The scarlet light in his eyes grew deeper, and the state of massacre instantly swelled up, becoming more powerful. Every time Xiao Chen absorbed the red light, he did not cut off that sense of depravity, unlike before. Xiao Chen wanted to see if he could use that sense of depravity to boost his own combat prowess. Then he would suppress it altogether after the battle ended. Kill, kill, kill. Xiao Chen's mind filled with thoughts of killing. He ignored the wounds on his body as he continuously swung his saber at the winged demons, slaughtering them. After a long time, the intense battle above the Scarlet Sea finally came to an end. Blood dripped down from the lunar shadow saber and fell into the sea. Shiu, shiu, shiu. Countless red lights emerged. The Eros demon looked indistinguishable from human girls except for the slender, black tail behind her. This made it clear that she was not human. However, for some unknown reason, when Xiao Chen looked at the Eros demon's face, it looked blurry and he felt hazy. Xiao Chen discovered the sense of depravity from the massacre was disappearing, being replaced by a strong sense of desire. Xiao Chen's eyes remained red, but it was not longer scarlet, it was crimson. The Eros demon seemed to be extremely charming. With just one glance, Xiao Chen felt his entire body heat up and his mouth went dry. When the Eros demon came closer, Xiao Chen smelled a certain fragrance. The soft voice of the Eros demon rang in his ears and his vision seemed to turn pink. When the Eros demon saw Xiao Chen's crimson eyes, the Eros demon revealed a pleased expression. She extended her right hand to touch Xiao Chen's face in a charming manner. Shiu. Just at this moment, Xiao Chen's crimson eyes cleared up, turning normal again. He quickly grabbed the Eros demon's wrist with his right hand. Don't move. Xiao Chen pinched an important artery with 2 fingers. He saw a pair of soul-entrancing eyes when he looked at her hazy face. Xiao Chen said indifferently, cut the charm. Look at me properly. Make another move and you will die. Young hero, please don't do that. This humble servant has only good intentions. I just managed to pull you back from the depravity of massacre. The true show has yet to be seen. The Eros demon made eyes at Xiao Chen as she leaned against him, exuding a faint fragrance. Xiao Chen tightened his 2 fingers on the Eros demon's wrist. Panicked, she immediately stopped moving. Xiao Chen smiled coldly and asked, "What is the true show? Absorbing my yang energy? You are already so close to death and you are still not being honest? I will say it one last time. No more tricks and drop the charm. Look at me properly. Ga, ga, I will listen to young hero, then. This humble servant will stop the charm." The Eros demon laughed tenderly. The fragrance in the air instantly vanished and the hazy face turned sharp. Xiao Chen felt surprised. This Eros demon looked extremely pure. Her originally charming eyes became innocent and clear. There was also a purple rhombus mark on her forehead. Odd, I have never heard that Eros demons have a mark on their forehead. The mark seemed to be an ancient pattern. Just when Xiao Chen looked at it, it suddenly flashed with a strange purple light. Xiao Chen's eyes turned hazy for a short moment. By the time his strong spiritual sense responded, the Eros demon had already broken free of his grip and fled some distance away. Blood Flame Shoe's secret technique, activate. The formation lines on the Blood Flame shoes lit up and Xiao Chen's speed immediately increased to Mach 4. He instantly arrived before the Eros demon. Boom! Xiao Chen struck the Eros demon with the Berserk Dragon Fist. As the dragon head roared, the Eros demon vomited a mouthful of blood. Then, she fell to the sea with a pale complexion. Xiao Chen asked calmly, "You are an advanced demon, right?" The so-called advanced demon did not refer to the ranks, like the low-ranked, middle-ranked, and high-ranked demons. Instead, this was the nobility among the demons. Like humans, demons were intelligent. They had their own culture and martial techniques. However, in the demonic world, only advanced demons, or the even higher level royal demons, were qualified to learn the demonic martial techniques. All the demons Xiao Chen had seen in this battlefield were low-level demons. None of them were qualified to learn demonic martial techniques. They relied on their innate abilities to fight. In fact, most demons that came out of the spatial crack were low-level demons. Even the demons as strong as martial sages were the same. They had poor talent and had cultivated their physical bodies to their limits. This was the information that Xiao Chen obtained before coming here. However, the Eros demon before him seemed different. The mark on her forehead looked ancient. The Eros demon, who was wiping blood from her lips, looked at Xiao Chen in shock. Her expression changed as she said, "How did you know?" Naturally, Xiao Chen would not tell her that he merely guessed. It is impossible for advanced demons to be so weak. Something must have happened to her for her to have become weak. "What do you want? Just say it." The Eros demon no longer hid her status. Her earlier charm vanished completely, replaced by a faint solemnity. The Eros demon could tell that Xiao Chen did not want to kill her. Otherwise, he would have done so already. There was no need to wait until now. Xiao Chen tread gently on the water as he walked over to the Eros demon. He asked indifferently, "What is your name? Advanced demons have names, right?" "Lang Yu." Xiao Chen revealed his intention after a pause.
"Accompany me for a year and I will let you go."
Lang Yu's heart turned cold. Many humans keep Eros demons as sex slaves. This person is not thinking of that, right? Xiao Chen continued, "In this 1 year, if I fall into the depravity of massacre, you will be responsible for pulling me back, up until I gain a complete grasp of the state of massacre." Lang Yu heaved a sigh of relief. If that was all, then there would be no problem. However, another problem occurred to her. She said, "What if you are unable to completely grasp the state of massacre after a year?" Xiao Chen looked coldly at the Eros demon and said indifferently, "That is my problem. There is no need to care. I will ask one final time, do you agree or not?" A murderous intent emanated from Xiao Chen and enveloped Lang Yu. She felt a bone-chilling sensation. She had a hunch that if she answered no, this person would kill her immediately without mercy. "I agree." In the end, Lang Yu chose to agree. It was only a year. For someone with a long life like her, 1 year was short. Xiao Chen dispelled his murderous intent and took out a spirit blood jade. Then, he dropped some of his blood on it before tossing it over. "Drip your blood on it. I will release you 1 year later." Lang Yu shook her head and said, "No way. With that, you will have full control over me. If you don't release me after a year, I would not be able to do anything about it." Xiao Chen countered indifferently, "You can reconsider. If you are not willing, I can always find another Eros demon." The Eros demon needed to drip her blood on the spirit blood jade before Xiao Chen could bring her along him without worrying. The demons were very cunning. This should especially be so for Eros demons, which are good at charming people. Furthermore, if others discovered that Xiao Chen was with an Eros demon, it would be problematic. It would save him a lot of trouble if he could place her in the spirit blood jade. Xiao Chen collected his thoughts and started to search for his saber. His lunar shadow saber had sunk to an unknown depth in the Scarlet Sea. Normally, Xiao Chen could easily sense the lunar shadow saber if it was within 2 kilometers. However, the lunar shadow saber had been underwater for a period of time already. Furthermore, there were currents in the Scarlet Sea. It might even be 10 kilometers away by now. Xiao Chen sent his spiritual sense into the depths of the Scarlet Sea. However, it could not penetrate farther than 1 kilometer. However, Xiao Chen was not worried. He could sense the rough direction of the lunar shadow saber. He would not truly lose his saber. Xiao Chen collected his thoughts and walked back to the somewhat pitiful Eros demon. He asked indifferently, "Have you made a decision?" Lang Yu clenched her teeth and said, "I agree. I hope you will keep your promise. There is one more thing I want to say. I am the only one who can pull you out of your depravity of massacre. No other Eros demon can do it." Xiao Chen felt somewhat surprised, but he did not believe the Eros demon's words. The demons were crafty, he had to keep his guard up. Xiao Chen took back the spirit blood jade with Lang Yu's blood on it and used the technique to bind her. From now on, this Eros demon would be like Xiao Chen's spirit pet. If he died, Lang Yu, who was bound by the spirit blood jade, would die as well. This was to guarantee that she would not play any tricks. "Go in," Xiao Chen ordered, and Lang Yu helplessly turned into a beam of dim light, entering the spirit blood jade. The seal on Xiao Bai, who previously occupied this spirit blood jade, had already been broken by her father. So there was no problem with using this spirit blood jade to seal Lang Yu. After Xiao Chen put away the spirit blood jade, he closed his eyes to try and sense the direction of the lunar shadow saber. Ever since the lunar shadow saber was created, it had always been with him. The hundreds or even thousands of battles that they had been through together allowed them to build a faint connection. In fact, every cultivator would have a similar experience. Ping Xingtang could find his saber because of the same reason. As long as one had emotions for his weapon and saw it as a partner, one would eventually build this mysterious connection. After some time, Xiao Chen opened his eyes and started moving quickly on the Scarlet Sea. His figure flashed rapidly, traveling more than 1 kilometer. "It should be here. It's just that I do not know how deep it sank. I also have never heard people speak of how deep the boundless sea is." After hesitating for a while, Xiao Chen used essence to create a shield around himself. Then he slowly sank into the Scarlet Sea. After sinking for 500 meters, Xiao Chen's vision became very blurry. Fortunately, he had spiritual sense and could not go blind in the water. After sinking for another 500 meters, Xiao Chen finally saw the odd fish that he saw in the past. Their pitch-black bodies were covered in sharp scales and sharp teeth interlocked with each other, not letting any water in. Xiao Chen could see skeletons floating about in the Scarlet Sea with his spiritual sense. Horrifyingly, there were thousands of them. There were even more odd fish than skeletons. The number was staggering. They swam around in shoals, and everywhere they went looked like a hurricane had swept through the place. There were at least 10,000 of them. Xiao Chen felt his scalp prickle. With such numbers, he could not do anything about them in the water. All Xiao Chen could do was avoid these odd fish carefully, pausing every now and then. Only after he figured out the pattern of these fish could he move faster. After descending 2 kilometers more, the eternal darkness of the Scarlet Sea's depths enveloped Xiao Chen. He felt a boundless pressure and felt